Hello students, this is Tirtha Prasad K, Assistant Professor in Commerce, GFGC Channapatna. I am making this video on marketing management and the topic being marketing mix and legal aspects of marketing. Welcome to this module on marketing mix and legal aspects of marketing. In this module, we are going to study the different elements of marketing mix. As you can see on the left side, product, price, place, promotion, people, process, and physical evidence. So these are the 7 elements of marketing mix. And we are going to study legal aspects. We are going to study certain laws which are related to marketing, like Consumer Protection Act, Competition Act, food adulteration, and such other laws. And before we start the class, it's important to set the objectives. Firstly, we are going to understand the components of marketing mix. We understand 7 P's of services marketing, and we are going to study all the components with practical examples. So let us start the video on marketing mix. Firstly, we shall understand the concept of marketing mix. Philip Kotler, who is regarded as the father of modern marketing, defines marketing mix as the set of controllable variables and their levels that the firm uses to influence the target market. Whatever the business firm offers to the target market is regarded as marketing mix. It may be product, it may be service, it may be idea, it may be an experience, it may be an event, whatever. So that thing is associated with price, it is associated with place, it is associated with promotion, etc. So marketing mix is basically a combination of elements or variables called product, price, place, and promotion in case of physical products. In case of services, there are 7 P's. And these 4 P's of marketing was popularized by E. Jerome McCarthy. In case of physical products, we have 4 P's. And in case of services, we have 7 P's. Additional 3 P's are people, process, and physical evidence. In this picture, we can see different elements of marketing mix along with the contents of different elements. Under product, we have design of the product, technology used in the product, usefulness of the product, convenience, value, quality, packaging, etc. Place generally refers to distribution and distribution channels. They can deliver the products or services under wholesale trade or retail trade, mail order, direct marketing, peer-to-peer, multi-channel, etc. Under price, we have pricing strategies like skimming, penetration, psychological pricing, cost plus pricing, etc. Under promotion, we mainly have advertising, personal selling or salesmanship, sales promotion, publicity and public relations. These are the four main components of promotion which are used to promote the product or service in the market. And in case of service industries, we see additional three P's. The first one is people. People may be employees, management, and other staff, customer service staff. Under processes in service industries, uh, for example, the process you have to follow for booking a table in the restaurant, the process you have to follow while booking a ticket to a movie theater, like that. Under physical evidence or physical environment, it refers to a set of tangible items or physical elements present in the service. Service is intangible, but there are certain tangible elements which are present in services. Like for example, in a hotel, we see the quality of the menu card, the furniture there, the ambience, the atmosphere, the cleanliness. So these are physical elements which may be called as physical evidence. We shall move on. I take the example of food and beverages. Normally, when we go out, we have food at restaurants. So we shall try to understand the concepts of elements of marketing mix with this particular uh, product or service. So we can define product as an article or an object that is a bundle of utilities offered for sale to satisfy customers' wants and needs, right? A product is basically manufactured or produced in order to satisfy consumers' wants and needs, right? In this case, food and beverages, we are satisfying hunger, we are satisfying taste, we are satisfying uh, need for experience, a good experience of having lunch or dinner at restaurants, right? So these are the needs: hunger, taste, need for a awesome experience at a restaurant, need to see a good atmosphere, need to see a good ambience, right? So these are the needs that are satisfied by a good restaurant or hotel. Let us take another example. Uh, Suppose in a beauty parlor or a salon, you get the services of a barber. There are tangible elements present in that service. He uses comb, he uses scissors, he uses trimmer, he uses some creams, right? So there are tangible items which are present in the delivery of the service, physical elements. So they may be called as a product as a whole along with the service, which we uh, figure it out as barber's services or beautician's services, right? So he satisfies the needs of looking smart, looking handsome, cleaning hair, having a facial, right? Why do we do all this? To look good, right? To look beautiful or to look handsome. So he satisfies the needs of customers. Each and every product will have a set price. Price is basically a monetary value which is fixed for exchange of goods and services, either for final consumption or for resale. A retailer may purchase at a specific price from the wholesaler, so that is also called price, and it may be for final consumption also. When a consumer buys goods from retailer at a price, that is also called price. Okay, but essentially it must be in terms of money, not barter exchange. In case of food and beverages, prices depend upon taste, flavor, quality, etc. So different dishes have different tastes, flavor, etc. So depending upon that, prices are fixed in a restaurant. The next comes the place. Place is the location or space where goods and services are served and steps are taken for their distribution. In case of food and beverages, normally we get we get them delivered at hotels and restaurants. But nowadays, with the use of smartphone technology, we can book dishes from Swiggy or Zomato app and get them delivered at home. That's a different thing. But otherwise, usually we have food at hotels and restaurants. So place refers to hotels and restaurants in case of food and beverages. We move on to promotion. Promotion refers to advertising and other efforts made to promote a product or service in order to increase its sales. As I said earlier, promotion includes four important components: advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, publicity, and public relations. So these are the four main components which I discuss later in this module in the coming videos. Okay. In case of food and beverages, they are advertised through banners, flexes, ads on media, right? In big cities and towns, we see banners showing uh, advertisements of different hotels and restaurants, right? And we also see ads on mass media, especially TV. We see TV advertisements on different chains of hotels. Okay, so they are called as promotion. So not only advertisement, but also for some products and services, we use personal selling or salesmanship, and for some we use publicity and public relations, and to push short-term sales, we use sales promotion. So these things I will explain later in this module. Okay. So next we move on to people. In case of service industries, people are individuals who actually serve or deliver a service to consumers. So in case of food and beverages, we mean people to waiters or caterers, right? In case of uh, barber services, people refer to barbers or beauticians. Okay. And in case of transport service, suppose uh, an airline at an airport, you see customer service staff, security staff, air hostesses, right? Pilot. So these are the people who actually deliver service, airline service to uh, passengers, right? Now we have come to the sixth element of marketing mix for service industries, that is process. Process is actually the way or manner in which services are delivered to customers. So simply it means how the services are delivered to customers. Suppose in case of a restaurant, first the customer has to book a table, he has to refer the menu card and then order for food. He has to tell the waiter what is required and what are the quantities required, and he has to give some instructions like less salt or more salt or not too spicy, like that, and then wait for serving, then have the lunch or dinner, and then finally pay the bill, right? So this is the procedure we follow when we go to restaurants. So this may be called as process. And another example I can give is a movie theater. First we go to a movie theater, buy a ticket, then we show the ticket to the doorkeeper and then enter the hall. We go to that particular seat which is mentioned on the ticket. We watch the movie and then we come out. So this is the procedure, how a movie theater works. So movie theater is also a kind of service. So this is called as process. This is the final element of marketing mix, physical evidence. It refers to the tangible elements or physical elements present in a service. Services are intangible, but there are certain elements which are tangible, which you can directly see, which you can directly experience, feel, touch, we can smell, right? Suppose in case of food and beverages, physical evidences are quality of the menu card. When the waiter gives us the menu card, what is it made of? Is it made of good quality paper? Is it laminated? Okay, so that indicates the quality of service also. It's a part of the quality of service. And cleanliness and hygiene maintained in the restaurant. The restaurant must be hygienic and clean. It should look neat. Taste and deliciousness of food. So this is a core feature. If the food is not tasty, if the food is not delicious, no customer will come to the restaurant. And ambience. Ambience refers to the atmosphere we feel in the restaurant. In many restaurants, it's a practice to keep aquarium, flower pots, show plants, show pieces, and special lighting, ACs. So this is all to create a good ambience, okay, a good atmosphere in the restaurant. So these are the physical elements which we can observe in the delivery of a service. here comes the most important slide. Thank you, my students, for your patience in listening to this video. Thank you all. Prepare well for the exams. All the best.